This little girl has the purest kind of love for her family. One day, she was happily riding around on her favorite ride-on car when she suddenly heard Grandpa say, "Grandpa's leg hurts." She immediately panicked and turned around, shouting for her dad. The adults assumed she wanted Dad to come help Grandpa, but before anyone could react, she slid off the car herself and stumbled over to Grandpa. Then, with both little hands, she started pulling on her beloved ride-on car, shouting, "Let Grandpa sit! Let Grandpa sit!" She actually wanted to give her favorite little car to Grandpa because his leg was hurting. Everyone around her was instantly stunned, and if she was this caring toward Grandpa, she was even more thoughtful with Dad. Even when her father was already completely full, as far as his little daughter was concerned, it still wasn't enough. In her eyes, Dad needed to eat just a little more. That's why she was always eager to feed him again and again. She was incredibly thoughtful, too. Before handing Dad a bite, she would always blow on it to cool it down. What's even funnier is that although her dad's stomach was already stuffed, he couldn't bring himself to refuse her loving gesture. Every time Dad picked up some food, the little girl would beat him to it and carefully blow on it first. Sometimes, she would even gently touch the food with her lips to check the temperature. Only after making sure it wasn't too hot would she hand it to Dad. It may have been a tiny gesture, but that little act of love was enough to make him feel incredibly lucky to have such a thoughtful daughter. And her attachment to her father had been there since she was very little. When she was younger, this little girl could only fall asleep while tightly holding onto her dad's hand. That familiar touch made her feel safe, as if everything would be okay as long as Dad was right there beside her. She even had to sleep right next to him. Even after she got a little older, she still wanted to hold her dad's hand while she slept. If Dad quietly tried to pull his hand away, she would immediately wake up and start crying. Somehow, even in her sleep, she could recognize her father's hand because no matter what, that hand had always been her favorite sleeping buddy.